I guess it's a practice run anyway. So I guess what Digital Jewels is about is just talking about never giving up and trying things and just going from uh, fixing stuff. Like there's 3 4 days a week sometimes I can't move, I can barely function. I'm like, no, what if this becomes worse and it's like next thing you know it's 6 days a week and stuff. I'm like, no, I'm a fighter by nature. I'm a fighter. So I'm fighting back with my health, I'm fighting back with poverty, I'm fighting back with finances, and I don't care how late it is. I'm not going to look at somebody that's like, oh, you know, I don't believe you're ever too old for anything. And how I see things is you have to try. So I've fallen off the wagon, I've been in gym, I've been out of the gym. My biggest issue is consistency, and I want to be consistent. And I said to myself, like last year when I was so sick, you know, I was saying I was 44 pounds, and I'm almost 6 feet, guys. So on me, I just felt like I look insipid. And I don't know, I have really long limbs by naturally. So I looked just hungry and unfit. And also because I wasn't well too. I wasn't a strong, slender person. I was a weak. My body was falling apart. I think you could see it in my face. My hands were like crinkly. Oh, it's just weird. And I said, you know what? I didn't care. And the good thing about my personality, I didn't care who judged me. I didn't care who looked at me like, what the hell is that? And I'm like, that's the biggest challenge, is not worrying about what people think and knowing yourself. You know what you're going through. You know when you're by yourself what you're dealing with, not somebody else watching you or being outside of your scope. So I made up my mind last year, I think it was 2022. Yeah, I said I'd rather die in the gym than die in my bed. I was in my bed in pain, just hollering and just crying. And I'm like, no. One, I went end up in emergency. There's just, I was in and out of the hospital, and I'm like, no, I'm fighting this. So I started drinking a lot of water. I forgot my water bottle. I started taking, like, they gave me all these painkillers. I'm like asking the neurologist, like, I'm like, so I'm just gonna take this for the rest of my life. And the funny thing is, the painkillers, it's almost like they were activating my nervous system, because my nerve damage felt worse. It felt like somebody lit up a Christmas tree and my body was like, like I was electrically shocked. So I know that you probably have to get worse before you get better. I wasn't willing. I'm like, if this affects my body like this, one painkiller they changed me to, I slept till 7 p.m. And it was, at first I was like, okay, maybe I was really tired. I took the painkiller again. I slept all day. So the thing was to just keep you out so you don't feel the pain, because when you're sleeping you don't really feel the pain. It's just like when I wake up I feel the pain in my joints and stuff. So yeah, so at the end of the day, guys, I'm fighting it. Same mentality I'm taking is I'm taking back my health. I'm here now in a different city, and I'm just like, I don't care if I have to crawl on my hand. I don't care if I have to come to the gym for 15 minutes today. So far, another thing I was doing in Edmonton a lot is stretch. I stretched on the road. I stretched when I got home at night. I stretched when I woke up in the morning. So my body was getting limber, because it's a weird feeling. It's a combination of probably age, a combination of health issue for years. It's like to feel your body feel it. And I read somewhere, and it says if your body is not, if your body is not mobile and limber, it's like with hair. I am a hairstylist, and if you are not, I'm going to always identify, even if I do a bunch of other businesses and different stuff, I'm going to always identify as a hairstylist, because I've been for so long. So if it's not pliable, or if it's not, what do you call, elasticity in it, it snaps and breaks, right? So that's what you want with your skin and your, oh my God, I got to go get this thing. It's almost a full-time job, looking for vitamins, looking for things for joint, stuff. And a lot of us are so missing vitamin. I look at people and they're walking around like this, and I know some people have 3 jobs, and a lot of people are just on drugs. And just to see no light in people's eyes, and to see people walking around like, and some of these things are probably simple fix: drinking more water, detoxing your body, So my focus on digital jewels is going to be obviously on just changes I'm making, but mostly health. Everything that affects me, I'm going to a vlog about, and just try to stay consistent in providing any information that help. Today I took iron because I'm anemic. It's another thing. So you imagine if you're anemic, you're weak, you're not producing, I guess, red blood cells. So I took iron, I took B12, I took sunshine vitamin because I noticed, especially being in the gym, it's really good for like mental health. And I feel like I'm always on the cusp of having mental health challenges. I see it a lot in family, and I feel like it's a winter. When you're in a winter place too, you're challenged, and you have lack of sunshine. You seem to have problem with something. I feel like people have more problem with mental health. I don't know. It's just my theory. What I summarize. So I took the sunshine vitamin D, I think, and B12. I took zinc. I took a bunch of stuff, and I'm gonna keep taking. Probably I take 8 to 12 vitamins a day, and I just don't get it. I just don't eat enough vegetable. I can't afford enough, and I notice I buy lettuce and it always go bad. I don't know if I forget it because where I put it in the fridge, but I'm working on it, and I have a smoothie machine. I'm gonna buy another one for seasoning because I really am. I love cooking. So 3 things about me is I love traveling. I love food. I don't know if I love cooking. Actually, I should say I love food. I'm like, if I love food, I should cook because if I cook it, it'll be healthier for sure. And I know there's so many dirty, nasty people. At least this way, if I'm cooking, I know what's in it. So yeah, guys, I'm in the gym and I made a commitment that even if I'm crawling on my hands and feet and I'm here for like 10 minutes, it's better than nothing. And I'll just keep going until I'm strong. Today, I did, I think, 25 minutes on the treadmill and, slow pace, like, 3 or whatever. And just, so a lot of times it's just stress. And now I'm going to do leg. Today's leg day. So a little cardio, a little leg, a full body stretch, and just keep my body limber because this stiffness and these joint swelling and stuff, it is not a fun thing. So, I guess come with me on my journey to stay consistent, try to be healthy. And for me, it's not for me wanting to be skinny and, measle. I mean, it helps because my clothes is like a medium and now I'm like almost bigger than a large. So I can't keep buying clothes. I don't have the money. I don't have the resource. So the best thing is to try to keep in shape and stay between a certain size. I think a medium and a large is good for me. I'm big bone. Like, I'm very big bone. So for me, anything smaller than a medium looks crazy. So yeah, so help me just get back at least into a large. I'm a little bit over a large, and hopefully once I get the surgery done, I can I'll have a little bit more like get rid of the things, and it'll just help me with everything. So yeah, help me basically renew things and start over, try again, right?